Hello and welcome to another episode of my survival single player Minecraft. Did I just break off a map? I don't think so. Maybe? No, I didn't. Okay. Yay. Um, anyways, I don't have too much time to do this one before I am due to put out another video, so I decided, kind of like last time where I was going to do that spider farm, I'm going to do something a little else other than building another structure. Unfortunately, I did kind of partially build the structure this time. Sorry about that. But it's mostly because I've been struggling with how to build it. I've thought about it. I've tried to figure it out in my brain, and it just wasn't working. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a nether run today because I need a nether run. As you may have seen in the spider farm video, I got shulker boxes out of a treasure chest, out of the loot boxes, and I actually got a second set of them. So I am up to, what is it, 8, 11 shulker boxes. So I've gotten 2 sets of 11 now. And I might as well put iBite back in there because I don't need it. But while I have all the materials necessary in my building materials on here to make plenty of ender chests, I can't make ender chests because while the loot boxes have given me the blaze rods, I decided I'm not going to use any of those end or nether components until I've actually been to the end or the nether, and so I can't make eyes of ender. So I've got ender pearls, but I can't make eyes of ender until I go to the nether. Therefore, in order to make a in order to make an ender chest so that I can keep some of these things and iBite and stuff like that in the ender chest, then I need to go to the nether. Also, at the end of one of the videos, I said I didn't need to update the maps. That was wrong. I did quite a bit of changes here with that one. So I updated this map, which also brought this onto the map. And that down there is where I'm going today. What we're doing is, like I said, I've been struggling with the concept of this build, so I just kind of started building it. This took all of the materials that I had at my disposal, which was an entire row of stone. I'm not too happy with these lanterns here. I've got my clear sky with the sun, and over here I've got my night sky with the moon. And then up in this spot, Peglin proofing, I have my nether portal. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was hoping you'd be able to see the glass through that, but you can see it from here. What do we got? What do we got? We got darkness. Oh, this is, you know what? I'm going to switch to, because the nether is just so dark that I would spend the entire video making torches. And that's just not very good. So I'll switch to Silders. I would love to use BSL shaders, this one here, except that everything is so washed out and gray with that shader pack. Okay, I guess I'm not going that way, but nice. I am having a little bit of lag issues today compared to normal. So I did have an odd boot where I booted up and my applications hard drive, the one that OBS is installed on, that one didn't actually recognize. It's a partitioned hard drive and half of it didn't show up, but the other half did. And so I had to actually power down the external device that holds that drive and bring it back online in order to get it to recognize that the rest of that drive was available so I could open OBS and record. Set me back about an hour today. And these guys right here, they're the reason why I run around with this crown on all the time. Because then I don't have to worry about having a different hat. I can just do this. I'm not doing something so dangerous that I need to be wearing netherite with full protection for and all that stuff. So I'm not worried about it at the moment. It might get me killed someday, but if so, that's the price you pay for blatant stupidity. So I don't need to worry about glowstone. I can buy glowstone from my clerics, but hey, I might as well. Yay! These, if you're not aware, don't dig those unless you want to fight those. They get mad anytime you dig nether ore, but if you're going to dig nether gold ore, do it with a silk touch pick, because you can break this with fortune and you get some nuggets, but if you silk touch it, you can smelt it for a full ingot. You will never get 9 nuggets without some modded level of fortune that would get you at least 9 nuggets out of it. So your best bet is to silk touch those to make sure that you get the actual ingot instead of the nuggets. This is another reason why I came into the nether. Hi, stupid. Ow, that hurt. I probably should have just dug a hole. Oh, I guess I can't eat yet. Yay! And I should be getting achievements for these, but because of the loot boxes, I've already gotten netherrack and stuff, so I'm not getting achievements for those. This is gonna be nice. All these resources at my disposal. Hey, wow. Dug a little too fast on that one. I don't know if this is going to be a really dark video or not. Like, I don't know if I need to run around with this in my offhand so that you can see around me. It doesn't have nearly as much of an impact as it does on the, which one was that? This is Silder's shaders that I'm using. So Sonic Ether's Unbelievable shaders, Seuss. Seuss is extremely dependent. Yo, stare you in the face, thank you. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hey. Come on. Come on. Ow. If you time it right on these, because your character is a little bit under 2 blocks tall, you can get a critical hit on the downstroke. You just have to have a lot better timing. Those are good. Haven't gotten any of them out of my loot boxes yet. Get a few more. I think, I'm not absolutely positive, I haven't done much with the nether update itself. Apparently those are my first red mushrooms. I think, like regular mushrooms, you can propagate the red and blue mushrooms on the red and blue soil. I'm not positive. I will find out. But if you already know, then of course you can comment before I release a video being like, look, it works, or no, I was wrong. So this is not a very promising looking direction. Nice. Nether wastes biome. Got some blackstone over there. Pigs. Not seeing too much to incentivize me to drop down to the bottom level yet. So let's try the other direction. I can always come back here and get more of the warped stems and stuff like that. I don't need to worry about getting that on camera. Not right now. I have no express need for these, but I do like how they have this little animation to them. I'm looking forward to the developers adding more blocks with animation. And now I can eat. Oh yeah, hey. Let's, where did I come in? I think it was this hole. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, you know what? I really didn't bring much in the way of stuff that can be used. So, let's actually see what we have in here. I might just scrap it all. Oh, yay. Pretty much worthless. Let's put some stuff in the junk box. If you're unfamiliar with the term, I don't know exactly where it came from. I first heard of it on a Skizzleman video so I don't know if it's like a Skizzleman compass, but it's definitely something that works. What else is there? Bernie Death. More Bernie Death. You know what? You know what? I don't want to melee you. You suck. Oh, blue fire. I like blue fire. Ooh. That was almost the end of the series. I don't see any of the creepies from this kind of... Yeah, it's a regular skeleton. Ow! Okay, so from here, I can see that one, so that's good. Anything in particular I can find here real quick? Nether wastes. Nice. I like having this ready supply of basalt and blackstone. Oh. Oof. Oof. Looks like there's possibly a gap and then it continues over there. As for how one would get down, oh, it continues down there. So I think I'm gonna have to find my way over to that and then tunnel down it to get to there, to travel over that way, to get into this section, to go that way, to bridge over to that, tunnel my way up and get into that one. I think that's the goal. And it continues down. Wow, I didn't have to tunnel down at all. And this is what I saw from up there. That's pretty sweet. Fun chop. Ouch. Okay, I'm bad at melee. I think I admitted that a few episodes ago. When facing baby zombies of doom. Ah! No, no. Oh, there are blazes in the lava. So I effectively have blaze rods. I can now make ender chests. Hello. I shoot you. Shoot you in the face. Haha, there's a skull. Don't fall off the bridge. Hello. No wither. No wither. Hey! That is not what I signed up for. Don't fall off the bridge. Alrighty. So we've got magma cream. Awesome. We've got a wither skeleton skull and the ability to farm wither skeleton skulls. So if I picked out any of those from loot boxes, I don't have any compunctions against using them now. Yeet. Whoa. Yay! More stuff! No blaze rods, you suck. Ow! Vengeance. Wait. What? Is there a red forest around here? I think, not positive, but I think if I can work my way over there, that might be the last nether biome. Haha. Also, I needed some of this stuff. Wow! Bad. Benefit of being a natural born minotaur, absolutely love sense of direction. I know people who couldn't find their way out of a refrigerator box in a dark room with a light at the end. And there is a scumpus, pointing at a scumpus, pointing at a scumpus. You know what? Thank you for volunteering so close to my ender hole. Hi. I need your eye. Thank you. You jerk. Well, now I can see the light, or the stained glass. So I guess it's just during the daytime you can't see it, but during the nighttime that's actually kind of cool. What are you Don't you know there's a curfew? Ah, yes, and now that we're back in the overworld, let's go back to Seuss. There is, by the way, there is a better version of Sonic There's Unbelievable Shaders, but it's kind of a alpha or beta version. He's still testing it. It's not publicly available. You can get it if you are one of his patrons on Patreon. It's accessible there, but I'm not exactly in the spot where I can go be subscribing to people on Patreon just for a shader pack. So I don't know, because I haven't seen anything publicly. I don't know whether or not you can get the I don't actually remember what it's called, but it's got an acronym that comes after the SEUS, but it has actual God rays, it has improved shaders as far as this goes. Like, it's got actual ray tracing technology built into it instead of just what this one has, which already has some of the best lighting with, I mean, how small those light shadow pixels are. That is really smooth compared to every other shader pack I've used. But you have to donate on Patreon in order to have access to it, and I can't afford that right now. So I would love to. That would make the videos look so much better. But, you know, as a person with 6 subscribers, I am nowhere near ready to be making money off of YouTube to afford things like subscribing to Patreon for a shader pack. If I was making money off of these videos, then I'd be more than happy to spend some of that money supporting the people that make my videos look great. But I can't afford it. So this has been an excursion into the Nether, and it was it was dark. It was hot, and yeah, I got set on fire quite a few times. I'm surprised my armor is still blue, but next time, if I don't get too busy between this episode and the next episode, I will probably get to work more on that church thing over there where I have the Nether portal installed. And if not, then there's always a little bit more to do in the Nether. I need to go down and get some netherite. I should go back and get some more stuff. Between them, I'm going to have to get some more resources so I can continue building over there. And then I'm also going to want to make some of those ender chests, since I have the blaze powder available to me now, as well as some potions of fire resistance, stuff like that, because I need that to explore the Nether. And other than that, we can work on getting some Eyes of Ender set up so that we can make some progress on getting to the end. And once we take on the end, we can get the elytra. And yay! Elytras are good. I'm happy about that. I want an elytra so bad, but I don't have one. Not even out of a loot box. Not even out of an epic loot box. Speaking of, I've got one epic loot box. Wouldn't that just be the thing if it gives me an elytra? No elytra, but hey, there's a trident. Yay! And there's some crimson nylium and a bunch of grass. So we'll get some more of this mining done so I can work on getting some more resources for that structure so that I can fill it out a little more. You can see that the scope of it's a little bit bigger than anything else I'm building in town, but that's because I plan on moving all the clerics down there, possibly moving the librarians into that kind of area and expanding on it. And the whole thing's probably going to end up being like, you know, that space there. So yeah, if you like what you see, if you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe. Everything that you do with the video, watching the video, helps the algorithm. It promotes the video to more people. Liking the video promotes the algorithm to more people. Commenting promotes the video. So the YouTube algorithm not only goes based on what you watch, it also goes based on how many different interactions each viewer makes. And so if you, right there, click the like button, that's an interaction. If you also leave a comment, that's an interaction. And so you have not only helped with the overall view time of the channel, you've also added 2 interactions for that video, which makes it that much more likely to show up on other people's feeds. And so, yeah, fun stuff. There's not too much that I can do as a small subscriber count person aside from ask you to comment and subscribe and like the video, because that's about the only way I can grow big enough to actually start using other YouTube features that are locked behind certain subscriber counts. But we'll see you in the next video, and have a great day or night or whatever time it may be for you, and see you in the next episode.